Hi everyone, so today we're going to talk about strike, the importance of striking the ball out the middle of the putter. So why is that important and how do we train that skill? Okay, so obviously we've got to hit it out the middle of the putter to get consistent ball speeds. That's going to affect our ability to control our distance, our pace, our feel on the greens. But also, really importantly, hitting it out the middle of the putter so we can start the ball more consistently on line. If we hit it too much out the toe of the putter, that can cause the putter face to twist on impact and open the face and go right, and the opposite, if we hit it too far out the heel, it can twist and cause the ball to start left. Okay, so we've got to train our ability, our skill to be able to hit it out the middle of the putter more consistently. I just want to give you a couple of examples of things that I see in my everyday coaching. So on Sam Putt Lab, one of the profiles it gives us is strike location. So this is a fairly good example of an average player at the club. You can see just the inconsistency of the strike. So a lot of toe strikes, and these strikes on the left there, that's about 16 mil off the middle of the face. So that's going to definitely have an impact on where the ball starts. And you can just see the consistency rating to the right there, 13% consistency. And I see with people that don't really practice their putting, this is a fairly consistent thing. They might have a decent path and an aim, but they generally have pretty poor strikes. And if I just show you a good example, this is by a good young player I teach, and this guy does this drill all the time. See, look at the consistency in the strike there. So the worst strike there is 3 millimeters off the center of the face, so 94% consistency. And how he does that, how he achieves that skill, is basically we use the blue tack drill a lot. So basically every time he does his practice putting, his gate work, his drills, he puts blue tack on the putter, and to set that up, basically get a ball that has a line on it, put it up, match it up with the line on the putter, and you can just see, if you zoom in there, how off line. That's basically, if I move that to the left, that's about 3 or 4 mil to the left, and the same to the right. So I've got about a 3 to 4 millimeter margin of error on my strike there. So depending on your ability, you need to set that. So mid handicappers are going to need to have a bit more margin of error. So don't make it too hard to start with. Make it hard enough to challenge you, but not so hard that it's going to make it impossible for you to hit the middle of the putter. So once you've found out a good distance for you, it's amazing. Without really thinking about how we hit the middle of the putter, your brain, your subconscious part of your mind will help you to hit the middle of the putter without thinking about it too much. So I just set it up on my little putting station. Straight away, as soon as I put the putter behind the ball, I can see I have to strike it out the middle of the putter, otherwise it's going to hit the blue tack and deflect off. And that feedback is really important. We need specific feedback. We need to know if we're hitting it out the toe or the heel. So I'll do my practice stroke, aim through the gate and out the middle of the putter. So like I say, that feedback's such an important part of skill development. If I know I've hitting it out the middle of the putter and I know it's starting on line, that gives me a lot of confidence. If it hits the toe or the heel, then I can adjust that. And with some good reps and consistent practice, you will definitely hit the middle of the putter more consistently. And if you do that at the end of lockdown and you're hitting the middle of the putter every time, you will definitely be a better putter. So give it a go, let me know how you do, and good luck.